You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Pau Gasol. Allen is out there at West. Then it's James. And it's Robinson in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Back to West. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Noah. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Mack, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul. Here's Robinson. 9-point game, his last outing. And it's West in the corner. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 5. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks. Mack finds Noah. Back to Mack. Oh, that was terrific. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality. They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Harper. Back to Anthony. Mack, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Anthony, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go, misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Down low, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for the Clippers. Malik Monk comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Harper. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Allen.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Anthony right side. Pippen outside. Mack dishes to Monk. Back to Mack. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Anthony's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Nash kicks to Robinson. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Grant comes in for Gasol. And James subbed in for West.
Horace Grant. LeBron James.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Clock at 4. Pippen for 3. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Nash. Still yet to score. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Reed is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Harper, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard. Nash against Harper. Back to Monk. 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by Grant.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Monk outside. Harper kicks to Wiggins. Back to Harper. There's the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers trail by 3. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Basket good. Grant's got his first points of the night.
That's where Grant is most active, that offensive glass. Does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
For the Clippers, Max checked in for Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in for Aaron Wiggins. And then for the Lakers, Robinson's checked in for Grant, and Allen subbed in for Wallace. Here's Mack. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance games extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Grant, he's checked in for LeBron. And West subs in for Luka Doncic. Free throw good, Nash.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Matt. Defense is right there. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Nash. West passes to Nash. And again, the Lakers no good. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Anthony's checked in for Monk, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a change. Wallace is checked in. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Mack with the ball. Wallace on him. And here's Anthony for three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it goes down 2 points. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Mack. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Robinson.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Mack kicks to Anthony. Back to Mack. It's up a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Mack. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get
It's too early to take these numbers seriously. Also, what you expect? Most of the usual suspects are up there.
Yeah, the perennial favorites, but...
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Gasol out there with Robinson. Then there's West. Then there's Allen. And it's James in at the small forward. Outside, Gasol. Nobody near Allen. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Anthony. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wound up there for Allen, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Clippers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out the Lakers, 6 games out.
And I think for the Lakers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic. They stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. West finds Gasol. Now Robinson. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Mack with the ball. Robinson on him. Anthony dishes to Bogdanovich. Anthony, the pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. 18 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Harper against West. Inside. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from David Robinson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Allen outside. Pass to LeBron. Out to West. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
From deep, drills it from outside. West has got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. For the Clippers, Okongwu's checked in for Noah. Reed comes in for Mack, and it's Malik Monk in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The Lakers also making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Robinson. Luka Doncic comes in for Gasol, and it's Nash in for Allen. Anthony kicks to Harper over Nash. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anthony, the pass to Okongwu. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harper. Takes the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. Anthony on the wing. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Anthony's got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Clippers on top. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Malik Monk out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Clutch, and it's Reed in its center. From the arc, Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Monk. And stolen by Nash. And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Here's Mack, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Nash, the pass to Allen. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. Allen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
That is Ray Allen range. Basically, nobody else in the league is making that shot.
Mack finds Monk. Good, and a nice assist from Mack. Mack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So for the Clippers, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Reed. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Harper in for Malik Monk. The Lakers also changing it up. Gasol's checked in for Grant. LeBron comes in for Luka Doncic. And West subs in for Nash. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Mack. Anthony with it. Shot clock at 3. Off target from outside.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That one is good.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Anthony. And here is Mack. Outside Anthony. Now Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. No good there. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Got it to go off the glass.
Had the defender flailing. Fancy stuff there from Allen.
It's tipped. Now Anthony. Robinson there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 8.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their...
Oh, just pound it in! Pound it in!
How about that?
LeBron against Anthony. Rest outside. It's good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Oh, it's good.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to his three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
It's James. Now Robinson. LeBron left side. And the three misses. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot misses.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Against the Lakers. Jerry West. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
And the Lakers call time here. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Now here's Matt Allen defending. Anthony. So the Clippers with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.